Beneath the waves there's another land, beyond the rocks and the golden sand, where if I could I would take your hand and dance the moon away. From different worlds we met by chance, hearts ensnared by a single glance, a netted skein of dreams and trance, once dreamed upon the bay.
Oi! What? You there with a lot of brown hair? You think you're on about us? Right then. Let's have it.
I'm sure I don't know what you mean.
Don't go putting on airs with me, young lady. What's in the sack?
Only me books from school.
I said hand it over, all right?
Ow, yeah!
Ricky! What's it?
Don't leave off, you stupid git!
Ha! Got it. You're a feisty little one, aren't you?
I'm not little.
Yeah. Trying to sink your canines on an old love like me? I was a done cat, you know.
Give it back, please.
Sorry, not until I... Hello? Just what I thought.
It was a surprise for me mum for her birthday.
Do I look like I was born bloody yesterday?
I was gonna pay for that dress. Honest, I was.
Oh, can I see your baby? Then £3.06. Well, yeah, your mum's gonna be right surprised when she hears about this. Come on.
I'm sorry, mum.
Are you? If I had told that Bobby your father's in the RAF, he would have locked you up.
Maybe it would be better for both of us.
Sure, I visited the jail on weekends. But your mince pie with a file in inside so you could work away at the bars. Your grandma was supposed to be turning over in their grave. You go out, you didn't even tell me where you're going.
I'm only down the stairs to Effie's. They've got one of those new television things.
Probably nicked too, like most of the truck they sell in their shop. You used to love to stay home and read books about stories and fairies and elves.
It was a few years ago when I was little.
You already look at your own work. I can't trust you anymore.
Well, I can't trust you either. You can't expect me to spend hours and hours all by myself when you're at work. You're never here when I need you.
You think I want to be cooking in a hot kitchen till hours of the night? Worrying every second what you're getting up to. Terrified you might be lost or hurt or worse. If only your father was still here.
But he isn't, Mum. For years, he had me believing he was going to come through that door at any second. As if his airplane had crashed into the sea, where he's dead as dead. Just like the two grand ones.
Good Lord.
Oh, it's the truth, isn't it? Can't even get rid of that dress.
What dress?
The faded blue one Dar gave you. But you don't love me, you never did. Dar's more important to you too. But I'm the one who's here, Mum. I'm the one who's here.
Right then. I'll toss that little dress in the dustbin if that's what you want.
Oh, Mom, you know it isn't! Oh, stop it! You know that I was just...
No then! That should happen to be in this picture before too.
No, it's... You don't understand anything! I had to nick that dress so the girls wouldn't be my friends at school anymore, and I wanted to get you a different blue dress! Well, that would be just for me.
Well, Abby, this still doesn't make it right. Where do you think you're going now?
To Effie's!
I told you I don't mind. Is your mother a bad cook?
No. Lisa is. She's home.
Well, I'm here now. Stay and talk to me, please.
I'm sorry, too. He cast his shadow on many a shore, many a harbor he shipped and more. Each voyage made him long for more, blue water and wide waves to ride.
Mum, you're on early.
Yeah, boss is a bit techy, but I need to talk to you.
Oh, it's about my schoolwork. You shouldn't bother. I'm nearly finished.
Good, but that wasn't what I think about what you said the other day. About your dad, I mean.
Didn't mean it, Mum. And I'm gonna pay for that picture frame.
How? You planning to rob the chemist next?
Well, Mum, you know I wouldn't.
Why? Still think we need to change a few things.
Not boarding school or something daft like that.
No, you're always wanting me to work your day off. Don't get fit that I'm a child, so I did some asking around and I found a different place you could use to cook.
Close to home then.
Never mind with your ride from Hampstead. During the Blitz, I slept down there many a night, and I was pregnant with you. But this new job, it's a bit farther than that, yeah? It's in St. Justin, Penrith.
In Cornwall, where you grew up.
Yeah, where I met your father as a child on holiday with your mum and dad.
You don't think... You don't expect me to leave London and move all the way down there? I think that's almost to Land's End, isn't it?
Just think about it.
No, I won't! To the middle of nowhere!
Right, it's not a big town exactly, but we can get away from all this noise and this bedsit with the broken water heater. It's very nice, and I've asked if you could help me in the kitchen now and then. I could teach you some things.
Oh, well, that's just grand. You want to take me away from all my friends and turn me into a bloody scullery maid?
Annie, you know I don't like such language.
But you're gonna wreck my own life!
Darling, when you're older and I'm away calling after you,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
so easy.
Oh, never!
Now's our chance. We can make a right go of it together. Just us.
So you've already decided then?
Yeah, I suppose I have. Please, dear, say at least you're willing to give it a try. Onward! For Red Root and St. Ives! Onward! For Red Root and St. Ives!
Tickets, please! Tickets! Given to me. St. Ives today, is it, Mum?
Yeah, that's right.
So, you're from around those parts?
It'd be nice to sound like it.
Well, once a Cornish woman, always a Cornish woman. We lost too many fine folk in this last war. You coming up home alone for good then?
Not if I can help it.
Well, why are you saying that for lass?
We're going to live in St. Just, Penrith.
Purdy. You are lucky then. All right, grand place. Full of mystery and magic in it. What with the ancient fields stretching to the cliff edge above the sea? Ruins of Iron Age forts and old tin mines, whispering stones. Welcome home. We're crossing over the old tower soon. Tickets, please! Tickets!
There you are!
Thank you, dearie.
So, you're going to St. Just, are you? Well, if you see any of them girls who swim like fish, don't be talking to them. They're like to steal your soul. And those tidal pools, they're much deeper than you think. Just watch your step. Unless you plan on growing them fins and gills.
Oh, my corner. Don't go a scar in the lass.
Oh!
Tickets, please! Tickets!
Annie, what do you think of the kitchen?
Looks like you some new pots. It's interesting near through.
Just make a list and I'll see to it directly. But like I was saying, it's not very large, but much bigger than the galley on any fishing trip that I've been on.
The Union to boat, Mr. Truly.
I know, though. There's been many a time during the gale I thought the whole village might sail up and away. And as long as I keep things ship-shape, it's in your arms afloat, safe and free.
See yourself as the Noah of the Eldersland crowd, do you?
Well, any pour in the storm, any pour in the storm. Will you be redoing the menu now?
No, I don't think so. Though it's been a while since I made pasties or stargazy pie with pilchards sticking up out of the crust, not much call for that in Easton.
I'm expecting all though. I'm sure you'll do a proper job of it. It's just like riding a bicycle.
Mum doesn't know how to ride a bicycle.
But then I can teach her. She can teach me how to cook. You will do then?
Quite cozy. I want to thank you for advancing the lease money.
It's hard for anyone to get started, and I was never one much for paperwork.
I still don't know what your position is here.
Most like I'm the general manager. I serve the ale and mop it up when it gets spilled. And if there's anything left at the end of the day, I drink it. I've been saving to buy this place. A man don't need much living by himself. And I, have a bit set aside since my absence, so...
Did you ram your ship into another ship when you was drunk?
Annie?
No, I never said I was legless at the elm. I risked my youth down in Pitt. Then I served in the merchant marine. After the war, I nearly drowned when my mackerel boat, the Marianne, was swamped, but I didn't run into wall. Waves in the gale too high for the gun. Then I slipped on a ladder fixing the roof, and I caused a bit of nerve damage in my arm, you see, and...
Still, you missed the war. I mean, you didn't have to fight in France or Italy.
No, Mrs. Courtney, I didn't die. I saw many ships torpedoed and many didn't die, but then folks were counting on us to get supplies back home one way or the other.
Of course. I'm sorry.
Don't be. I heard about your husband flying one of them Spitfires. Saved the island for certain, they boys did. He was a real hero.
Yes, he was. I still just wish you come home. It's the end of it all. Especially for Miana's sake.
Yes, I'm sure you do.
Fionn couldn't really sail away in the wind, could it?
No, dear. No.
There's a pretty one. Pink log. Swirls are nearly perfect. Don't know what it's called, but if I had a pretty ass, you'd never get me to leave it. Not that the sea isn't prettier than Whitechapel Road, but... If only I had known the spell to make him love his home as well, and his wanderlust to quell, and keep him by my side. Didn't expect to see anyone out here this early, and not just come from a swim. Her hair. It's the loveliest silver I've ever seen. I lost my heart and gained a soul. Woke with my family to behold. Now memories alone console this cherished and lonely bride. Oh, cold rain on the shimmering sea, bring my lover back to me. Oh, hard rain falling on the silver lea. How long must my heart abide? Oh, beautiful. So sad. Hiya. Oh, don't go away. The way she looked out at the water. As if she'd been standing there for centuries like, waiting for something. Or someone. Her voice sounded so young.
We're nice young men. Yeah, absolutely. Never gonna like this at home. You a bunch later.
Sir. Mrs. Courtney, it seems the old boys do like your cooking.
You think so?
Yes, Ralph Battery shaking him near 70 out his mouth and brought for the ball suffering buns and ever cakes. You took home a beef and teddy pasty besides. So, Annie, you must be pleased for your mum on her opening night. Annie.
What?
She's still thinking about some silly little thing that happened this morning.
It wasn't silly, Mr. Trelane.
Yeah, I want you to call me by my first name, lass. You can't see if you have mine, Mrs. Courtney.
I try then, Ben.
Right then, Mr. Trelane.
She saw an old woman on the shingle, ran away when she tried to talk to her.
This morning. Oh, that must have been the widow of Nora Grenlow.
Mrs. Grenlow? It can't be. She seemed older than Mr. Battery when I was a child.
It's her, alright. No one around here knows exactly how old she is because no one can remember that far back or even what her husband looked like.
And she still takes a swim every day in the ocean at sunrise.
Aye. She keeps to herself in a queer little queer little house on the cliffside above the cove. Can't say she's slower up any either. She still takes care of Captain Grenlow's old rowing boat and dinghy, though she never uses them. She grows a garden you wouldn't think would thrive there using seaweed and such for fertilizer. But she doesn't take too kindly to people getting close.
Was she very mean then?
Oh, I don't think so. Though, some consider her a bit daft or dangerous. Maybe because she comes from far away, and when she looks at a body you can never tell if her eyes are jade green or pale blue. Always a changing up like the sea. Best to leave her be.
Why?
Mind what he says then, Annie.
Every day at dawn.
Annie?
Yes, Mum. Mother didn't say I couldn't walk along the shingle at sunrise. Water sparkles like a silver brooch on the head of a princess. There she is again. Why does she move so fast in that long dress? It's funny, but I can't see her feet. Not supposed to talk to her. But it wouldn't be polite if I did at least apologise. Hello, Mrs. Grenlow. Sorry about the other day. It's just, you see, we just moved here and sometimes She's a strange one. Never mind her then. Some nice shells by village of these rocks. The sun feels so nice.
Annie!
Oh,
Annie!
crikey. Pesky goat always butting in. Mr. Trelane,
You were out last time you at school?
did Mum send you then?
No, she didn't. She hasn't said you were sideways to me all day.
I don't believe you.
I did, right, car.
The school bus doesn't come for another hour?
No one needs to be lift. I mean, annoyed. I just felt like a bit of a stretch myself this morning. And, well, I figured I'd give your mum a bit of room to settle in.
Huh? Not afraid of her, are you?
So, what kind of a question is that? So, is that the old lady I saw hurrying away like a sandpiper being harried by a flock of gulls? It's strange though how she seems herself to float over the ground.
Yeah. But she still wouldn't talk to me?
I don't take it personal. She must be out. She didn't stop to talk to the likes of you. You are a pretty enough little mermaid.
No.
Oh, I see now the little rock with your long brown hair. Though you don't talk with any mermaids, I heard tell you.
Maybe because they weren't from the East End. You won't tell me, Mum.
Afraid of her, are ya? Just mind the tide. It's going to be coming back in half an hour. It's not something to be messing about with. Maybe I should just help you down.
No, don't touch me.
It's only going to take your hand.
Well, take me Mum's hand if you must, but leave mine be.
Ah, so you do have a sharp tongue just like your mother.
I see how you follow her around like a lost pup. Look at me giving his supper. I hate you, and I wish me Mum hated you too.
Just give her a chance. Maybe she can still learn.
Not funny. Why'd you have to give her a job? I could find my way home on Commercial Street in a pea super, but here, I never know which way to go.
Sometimes it's best just to walk to till you know where you need to go.
Yeah, well, right now, I just want to sit still and not be bothered by the likes of you, Mr. Trelane. Just leave me now. Will you, please?
Alright, lass. I'll see you back at the inn tonight, shall I?
Do I really have a choice?
I suppose not. Just remember, my name is Ben. And mind the tide.
At last,
get much sun in London. The sound of the surf is so soft lark now, and the water's so blue, as if the sky slid into the sea and took a little rest. Yeah, just a little rest.
Look at her.
She's very pretty. Let's make her part of our family.
Another sister? Aren't there enough of us already?
I think she'll fit right in.
But wonder if she can't run our way.
Oh, we all did. Though we were born to them.
Well, then she will just have to be born a second time. Oh, child with your long brown hair.
Don't be surprised, you're sleeping there.
You can become just like me. And little me.
Or me.
Just dip a toe into the sea and join us in our revelry. I am Lisa Rue. I'm Lorelei.
And I'm Mary, little Mirabai.
Oh, little Annie, swim down with us today, and we can play and play and play. Wake up, won't you? Oh, you? What do you think?
Let go of that rock. Die from that virginity.
Oh, where would we go? Where? To our father's palace, of course. Walls made of bright yellow sandstone.
Terraces of pink coral carved in curly cues and draped in floating vines.
Rooms lit by glowing fish from the deep abyss with iridescent eyes.
My sisters and I, we dance and sing and play all day long in the waves. It all sounds wonderful.
It is. It is. The world, Mary, is a violent place. You're taught best to avoid.
How did you know the world's away?
We play hide and seek amongst the sunken ships of the Spanish Armada.
This is the pirate
My
girl.
darlings run the broken wings of bomber planes. The lost war. Oh, to know. We can also take you to see your father.
My father.
Yeah, right now, please. Oh, it's time to go.
So sorry, my love.
Wait, you said you'd take me to see me doll. Listen, please.
Too late.
Too late.
For he is free if the dead are free. And safe, safe, safe. Child, open your eyes. You're safe now.
Shingle.
It's you. Yes, it's indeed me, as far as I can tell. Stop it staring. Your eyes are like to pop out of your head. And say something intelligent before I begin to suspect you don't have a brain in there either. Haven't you ever seen an old woman before?
Want to know if anyone is as old as you? They were gonna take me to see me doll, and you stopped it
You're
all.
only dreaming, you foolish creature, dead to the world.
How'd you get me back to the shore? Those boats are still sitting out
I
there.
didn't say I did.
Your clothes are all wet, like mine. Fallen asleep. I must have done. Dreaming.
Yes. You city folk think the sea is just like your bath. Right sad when someone gets themselves drowned out of ignorance, especially one as young as you.
I'm not that young. I'm 12 years old. I'll be 13 by the end of the summer.
Oh, ancient. Like me, eh? Don't be in such a hurry to grow up, child. No, you don't have to be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you.
I never said.
I may look like I bite, but
Well, it's just people around here. They like you well enough.
no. No, they don't. But they leave me well enough alone, which I give them credit for. So you don't go spying on me anymore. Will you? Annie Courtney?
I don't remember telling you my name. But no, I will, I promise.
Good. Then off to school with you.
Will you be here tomorrow? Why? Well, it's just, I was thinking of looking for some shells and I thought maybe you
Do as you please, so long as you please not to drown yourself. Goodbye.
Bye. It's funny. Still can't see her feet.
You don't have to do that, Ben.
I want to help, I help. It looks like you could use a person in the kitchen tonight.
Well, I must admit, you are pretty handy cutting the vegetables.
A man can spend all his years on a fishing boat without learning how to use a knife. Oh, my finger!
What did you do?
Yeah, nothing, woman. I just.
Here, let me see your hand. That's a nasty cut on your thumb.
Right, it's my beard drawn thumb. I should have known better than to get in the way. You alright?
No, we need to clean that up.
Hi, Mum. Mr. Trelane.
Annie, where have you been?
Nowhere. So, Mr. Trelane, so you haven't wasted any time taking me Mum's hand like I suggested?
Annie, when did you suggest that?
I didn't mean it, Mum. Why is his face so white?
Never you mind. I asked you a question.
I was only doing my schoolwork. The class can make fun of my accent, but they won't laugh when I get the highest score on my mathematics exam. You can call me an Emmett.
This means you're not about to guess the guns at a picnic. But if it makes you study.
Thanks, Mum. Appreciate the support.
That's the spirit, lass. Hey, did you find the sheds you were looking for? And you were going to go by the ropes.
What are you talking about?
Ow, it hurts!
Ben cut his finger. Go get me a clean cloth from the back storeroom.
That's all the way on the other side. Yes, Mum.
So you saw Annie today. Down by the cove in the morning, I wager.
Now, Mrs. Courtney, Molly, don't be mad.
Ow! Not so much pressure on my thumb if you don't mind.
No, I don't mind at all.
Yes, that's right. She was down by the shingle.
Looking for Nora Gremmel.
Like a saw. Gave her a bit of warning about the tide and then I left her.
You left her with a typhoon in it.
She has 2 eyes, she can see for herself.
She's just a child, but you should have more sense.
She won't stand a twice chance in a typhoon if you don't leave her some room.
And with vast experience of raising a child by yourself, do you base this on?
None. Though I had a cocker spaniel pup when I was a lad. That was until he ran away.
Annie's not a dog.
I didn't notice as much though. She's starting to think that I'm a bit of one. Or was that a dog? But I am sorry after all. I did give blood for your onions.
And you're in the whole bath to already cut up. Go on, out to the kitchen.
Molly.
Back to your ill guzzlers. Now, go.
It's a beautiful sunrise this morning, Captain Grinlow. I had no idea wish you could see it too. Yes, I know. I wasn't supposed to get mixed up in the life of townfolk, but this child. Maybe it's because she's an outsider. Not exactly an exile like me, but I do think she needs a little help to find her way. My time here is nearly drawing to an end, but on your side, you have the patience of eternity. One more little drop in the ocean won't matter much. Mrs. Granlow! She is now. Running skinny filly that she is. Yes, I know that too, Katie dear. I was once younger myself. But how fragile a vessel the human can be. Mrs. Granlow! Mrs. Granlow, come, child. You'd like to not hear about.
Sorry, I just thought I might have missed you and I wouldn't see you again.
I told you I come here most mornings. Do you think I tell lies?
No! But what are you doing out here?
Just talking to my husband. He died a long time ago, but I like to come out here in the morning, and if I'm very still, answers come into my head. If not from him, I don't know who.
I used to talk to me dad at night.
before I went to bed.
But you don't anymore.
No. Maybe you didn't want to talk to me anymore.
I wouldn't be so sure. You like to collect seashells, don't you?
Yeah. I'm not very good at it. Yet.
Well, I suppose you could learn. Many shells get broken up by the waves, but you know where to look. See that little tidal pool that collects between those rocks? There's no need to be afraid, child. The pool's not very deep. Should be a treasure trove right enough.
Oh, I found one. It's kind of rough and sharp.
Yes, it's called a dog whelk. Inside was once a living creature, but the sea washed it onto that ledge and it couldn't survive. The sea can be unforgiving. We have to respect it. Do your best to understand it, but never think you know it completely. One small mistake can cast a soul free from the body. That is if they have a soul to begin with. Doesn't everyone? You'd be surprised. But if you respect the sea and love it faithfully, it will repay that love 1,000-fold. You see how the line turns here on the shell, child? It contains the mystery of life and death. The maelstrom of darkness out of which was created the land and the sea and the stars spinning too through the night sky. Oh, and the tides of the moon tugging on the waves, and the spirals of love that bind us together, tugging towards our hearts. It's all in the line of a shell, child. A line that turns back in on itself forever. Tell you what, why don't you come up to my cottage tomorrow?
Do you mean it?
I wouldn't invite you otherwise. I have some books on shells I can show you. Would you like that?
Oh, yeah. Very much, please.
Well, like as not, you should bring your mother too.
Oh. Well, she's always busy at work. Anyways, I don't think she'd like to come.
No, I insist. I'll make you both some tea. Now, the steps to my house can be hard to find, so you want to look for 2 rocks that are shaped like this. See? I call them my watchdogs. Oop, here comes the water. Do you remember what I drew?
Think so, yeah.
Good.
Hurry up, Mom! Those stairs are great to see.
Oh, Mrs. Redlow uses them all the time, and if she can do it...
The no widow like me can do it
Oh, I
too.
didn't say that, Mom.
You didn't have to. She insists we visit you. I'm not even sure when she'll become her friend. I wonder what secret she's hiding in the way up here. The fishermen worry she'll lure their trawlers onto the rocks with the lantern.
Mom, you make her sound like an ugly old witch from her brother's bridge.
There can be a wise caution in those stories. And I wish she'd listened to me and to Ben and kept a distance, but now, here we are.
What a beautiful little cottage. Almost like it's been carved out of rock.
Yeah, it seems made of the same granite as the town, but sparkles more smell.
Yeah, as if the walls are glowing from within.
Well, probably just the trick of the mist over the cold.
Mrs. Courtney, Annie, come in.
Mrs. Grinnell.
Oh, call me Nora. My real name is Lenora, but please, sit down. I'll just put on the kettle, shall I? Yes, I've always lived here.
How did you know what I was going to ask?
Since my marriage, leastways.
And when was that exactly?
Before you were born, dear. Look at all those books. Annie, you didn't tell me your mother was so pretty.
I don't know, she's just my mum.
Though I should have expected. I recall a lovely child who used to run about the shingle. Her mother scolding her for making pies out of seaweed too close to the waves.
You, Mum.
Yeah, long ago. Well, I bet Mrs. Grinnell cut a fine figure when she was mad.
Where there weren't many who would have thrown me back.
And you always wore such long dresses.
Blimey, what a pretty teapot.
Yes, I made it for my husband out of seashells on our first anniversary. Sailed his trawler to the Scilly Isles and as far as the Shetland Isles, looking for haddock and cod. He always came back, and he always loved a good cup of tea. Said it tasted like home.
Did he make a good catch?
I thought he did for the 2 of us. You see, when I first met him, he was singing in the church choir, like Trelane does now.
You know Ben then?
Since he was a tyke, sailing his boats in the puddles in the village green.
Was he wearing short pants? Did he have a beard then as well?
Annie. So I wager your husband and my better choir voice.
Expect so, but I hear that what Ben lacks in Toby makes up for an enthusiasm. That and they couldn't do without him. I listened once from outside the door.
Yes, well, I suppose there is something contagious about the man.
I knew his grandmother. Not that we were friends, I've never really had many here.
Till Annie come along.
Well, she didn't know enough to be afraid of me.
Should she be?
Isn't that what you came here to find out?
Yes, it is.
Good. Have you come to a decision then?
As long as Annie's not too much of a nuisance. I reckon she can visit, but I don't want her using those stairs after dark. And mind you do your schoolwork, child.
Oh, I will, Mum. You'll see. Won't be an Emmett anymore.
An outsider, like me. No, I think you both made the right decision in coming here.
To visit you.
No, I mean to Cornwall. It is a powerful impulse to return to the place you were born.
Perhaps, but I'm not sure it's the right place for us anymore.
Exactly. Well, most doctor your heart will tell you where you best belong.
I think that's just the tea. It's not made of seaweed, is it?
Oh, no, dear, mint. Though I do cut the lemons to look like starfish.
Make me a fisher of men, keep me seeking to the end of day. Oh, singers and singers and to the King of Kings. Singers and singers and to the Kings. So, what did you think?
Well, Nora was not exactly as I expected or remembered.
You mean about yesterday? About church this morning.
Reverend was gracefully short-winded.
He's a traveling parson and he likes to keep his visit short, but just tell me, lass, what did you think of the choir?
That you weren't half bad.
I want to ask about the other half of them. Annie?
Singing was very pleasant, Mr. Tremaine.
Ernie, then I must have been on key. Hey, leastways, I got you to church, and it always makes the Reverend happy to have a new song.
Oh, like the devil.
Why, you're no blasphemer, Molly Courtney.
Hiya, Mum.
No, dear. Ben just likes to exaggerate with words like he does with notes. He aims for the middle of the road and he ends up all over the place.
So, you'll be coming to service regular now. See where I end up.
Regular is my chores at the end of the now. I have a demanding involvement.
I heard he's a proper bloke once you get to know him.
Not sure I want to, any more than you did. I doubt you attended church mass before you joined the choir.
Oh, aye, but in St. Just there are two places people attend religious, like the tap at the Tinner's Arms and Sunday morning service.
I wish Nora would come to church to hear your choir sing.
She hardly never does. Wants to pay respects to a matron who died suddenly, but she didn't say Peter or pardon no one. Must be something she likes about each child that she invites you to her home.
Ben's just jealous, dear.
No, hardly likely. They had a clucky down behind a cargo once when they Messerschmitts came spewing bullets out of the sky. But visiting Mrs. Grenville? Child, you must be a brave one.
Nora, why are people afraid of things they don't know anything about?
Because most often they imagine things that aren't true.
Well, if they were kinder. You must get lonely here, sometimes all by yourself.
I could never be lonely whilst I have the sea.
What you really need is one of those new television boxes. They can show you wondrous pictures, all alive like.
My memories are in colour. Can your television do that?
Oh, no, but it might, someday.
Until then, dear, I'll do just fine without it. When I listen to the waves, I think back home and on one day my sisters still sing around the red oak table after supper. Or if my father, in his great armchair, still sips from his silver goblet, his blue eyes beaming at us with pride. Or if my mother, who was wont to play a miniature golden green harp of an evening, still plaits my little sister's yellow hair, just as I'm doing yours now.
Your mother and father are still alive then?
Well, in my mind, child, in my mind. Some nights when the sea is quiet and I know the ship's out there safe, a great calm settles upon me and I feel as though I'm floating on a wave. Other nights, when the sea rages against the shore and a deep moan rises up from the bottom of the world, my insides churn with a terrible ill-ease, and my heart beats faster and then faster still, and I feel as though the storm is telling me it is time. For what? For me to go home, of course.
In this your own? Good heavens, no. When my husband was alive,
It was more than home, it was life itself, but someday, sooner or later, I hope to return.
you mean you don't like it here anymore?
I do, but the great wheel of the ocean turns from tide to tide, and sooner or later I must be ready for a new start myself.
Is it very far then?
Not really, no. At least as close as my dreams. My mother and father are waiting me with open arms in the great hall of their house. It's as if no time has passed, and I'm a young woman again. But I have to be patient, at least for a little while longer.
Still think it's too bad you can't get a telly. Not to make it like my friend Effie, but you don't even have a wireless or a telephone. What do you do in an emergency? People got by for centuries without them, you know. I suppose so, but
Like I said, I'll manage.
Told you soon as folks got wind of your cooking, they'd be flocking in the end like Ronish kids.
It didn't sound like hungry birds, didn't they? I'm happy, but I'm glad of it.
Hope you're also glad that I invited you for a walk and go off some of that world-weary pie.
There's no law says you have to sample everything I do.
I have to make sure the grub is up to snuff and you're not poisoning the people.
I would say, Benjamin, you do take your job very seriously.
That I do, Molly dear, that I do.
The sea is lovely tonight. I'd almost forgotten the way the light lingers on and on here beneath us. So soft and deep. Almost as if the red glow of the sunset could meet sunrise coming up, and we'd never need be afraid of the dark.
Without the darkness, there wouldn't be any stars and fishermen would be lost.
You're not a fisherman anymore.
No, but I still feel lost without my stars. Molly, there's something I'd like to talk to you
I
about.
should be going back. Annie may be worried.
Should be fast asleep. What with schoolwork and helping you in the kitchen? Sit here, shall we?
She spends too much time running around the shingle with Nora.
It might be good for the both of them.
Think I can't give my daughter what she needs.
I didn't think I said that.
She collects any more shells, we need bigger rooms.
Hold on, there's plenty of space in White Digs at the inn.
For Annie and her shells.
For you too, if you hadn't went for it.
We're happy enough where we are. Thank you very much. Who are the dogs?
So what deep dark secrets are you keeping from me, Molly Courtney? That you loved your husband and you love him still?
Ben, don't.
Just the same, what needs to be said. I'm a straightforward kind of man.
In a devious sort of way.
It's just offering to share my part of the house, that's of it. Why? Do you think I'm falling in love with you?
No,
Right, Molly. Don't get me wrong, you're a wonderful lass. Any man would be lucky to have you for a wife, but me? I'm not about to go down that road again. Not hardly likely.
Ben, I didn't
Guess
say
on as if I need some woman checking up on my every move. Where you going?
back to work. I've got 3 pounds of pasties waiting to be made for tomorrow.
Can I help you cut the onions?
Not in a million years. Let's see then, Annie. Good marks in reading and science. Yeah, you're improving. I'm very proud of you. Your father would be too.
Think so?
Absolutely. I've been thinking, would you like to help me tonight? I'm making savoury pasties, sweet chocolate, red currants, your favourite.
Right. It's just after writing an essay on sea turtles, and Nora just knows so much about anything to do with the sea.
How about exactly then? You can take the train to St. Ives, shop in the market in the morning, buy some roots here.
That would be smashing, Mum, but Nora wants to show me how to make jewellery out of cowrie shells.
Can you do that another day?
Oh, she seems a mite distracted lately. I'm right glad of me company.
Suppose anyone would be, wouldn't they?
But you could come along
been one of us, but another time. Soon.
Yeah, Mom. Promise.
Pretty Molly, don't fail, for I'll carry your pail safe home to your cot as we go. You shall hear the fond tale of the sweet nightingale as she sings in the valley below. As she sings in the valley below. Pray sit yourself down with me on the ground, on this bank where the primroses grow. You shall hear the fond tale of the sweet nightingale as she sings in the valley below.
She sings in the valley below. This couple agreed to be married with speed, and soon to their church they did go. She was no more afraid for to walk in the shade, nor yet in the valley below. Nor yet in the valley below. Here we are again, Bill. Where we used to play. You pretending to ignore me, and me casturing to get your attention. And Mum and Dad cuddling under a brolly, and when they kissed, I'd giggle, and you'd make faces that they could be so old and still in love. I was already in love with you, and you were already aeroplane crazy, making little models out of wood. I remember we chased a glider until it sailed away and got swept from sight. I wouldn't let you go after it. Hugging you with all my strength till you got red in the face. Even now, after all this time, could I ever really let you go?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Not bad. Nora, did you see? Spring's the best time for skipping stones in a tidal pool. When the flowers bloom, you just want to make things fly.
Do you want to go? I don't think I'll be very good at skipping stones, Charlie.
You're just a bit flat if you want wings.
Right then, I'll give it a try.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 skips! Oh, smashing! I've never seen a stone go so far or skip so many times.
Oh, you chose the pebble?
Well, you skipped it.
Must be beginner's luck.
I wish I could dance like that above the waves.
You're a dolphin, you could.
Nora, is it true like I learnt in school that all life comes from the sea?
Yes, dear. We are all children of the sea, one way or another.
Does that mean we all have to go back someday?
I don't know about everyone, but perhaps the sun burns long enough.
Don't think I'd like to live beneath the waves. Like in those fair isles they say lie beyond Land's End. I miss the sun of a morning and the flowers on a hillside.
Now, if you were a sea, and not a girl, mind you, you could sit on the sea rocks in the sun. As for the flowers, I can tell there are more beautiful things beneath the waves than folk could ever imagine. Colours that have never seen the light of day.
Well, if there's no light, then what does it matter?
Just to those who learn how to see. Some folk don't notice what is around them.
Like that Joshua Tanner. Oh, I wore him jumper to school the other day and he didn't even notice.
Oh dear, did you want him to?
Absolutely not. I was just so proud, you see. Mum got it for me for all the work I did on the science exam.
So you don't find any of the boys at school interesting then?
As a species, maybe. Might be interesting to study. Like that sea urchin I found the other day, stuck up with a parcel of pins to a board.
There may come a time when you want more than just to add one to your collection.
You'd have to be completely unusual and rare type for that.
It's been a while since I made dinner for just one man like that. When I was first married, there was hardly any time and what with rationing. Before that, I used to cook for my father when Mum was out.
So being with me reminds you of your dad.
No, can't say it does much. He was a sweet old man.
Top of that. You miss him then?
I do. He died when Annie was 3, and then Mum moved up north to be with her widowed sister. It was best for them both, really.
You shouldered up.
For Annie's sake, I wish she'd stayed nearby.
You shouldered up a parcel of troubles for a young woman.
I'm nearly 30, but
No, isn't the letter you sent me when you was looking for work?
you asked, but I couldn't lie.
Aye, but I trusted you. Anyways, I'm nearly 35 myself.
What happened to your wife then?
How did you know I was even... You've been checking up on me too, I see.
I did a little.
And what did the good town folks say exactly?
Not much, would they?
She divorced me a good 5 years ago.
Why?
At first, I figured it was because I was so often from home. It's not easy being a fisherman's wife. Or maybe because she wanted children and it didn't happen, so...
Were you ready then to be a father?
Then, frankly, no. So maybe just as well. But the real reason was her old lover came back from the war. She had heard that they got married up, but he hadn't, and she had built up a pretty dream of him in her mind over time, so...
And she left you to marry him.
It's just of it, she didn't. Though I heard he was willing enough. It made me realise that she didn't care for me a bit. I suppose that's the real reason after all.
Sorry.
It's hard to compete with a dream. The Fair Isles beyond the horizon. Paradise of perfectly happy folk with not a word in the world.
Ben.
Man has to be very careful.
As if a woman doesn't. We may have our dreams of knights and shining armour, but you men have your mermaids and your eternal youth.
Well, no mermaids have come a courting, and I can't say a plain day since my eternal youth dried up years ago.
And my shining knight flew off into the sun and never came back.
My goals. See? Almost like we were meant for each other.
Why? These are both disillusioned by what life can do to us.
Again, maybe. But also because we can see each other clear, like just an ordinary block, and I would need someone willing to put up with that. Someone real too, and perfectly imperfect and sweet. This side of the Fair Isles, that is.
I thought you said you weren't going to fall in love with me.
No. Well, if I can help it.
Nor I, which likes you. I thought you weren't even looking.
Thought it wasn't too until now. Molly.
Do you go seducing all your cooks?
Of course not. Just the unsavory ones. The ones who make the wondrous pilchard and potato pasties. I'm going to kiss you.
I don't.
It tastes more like Whortleberry pie.
Mum,
Annie. Hi. You startled me. I thought you'd be fast asleep.
I expect you did. How was your dinner?
Oh, sure enough, the lad thinks it's magic, right?
Just want to see you better.
Ever before, you know what I look like.
Are you gonna do it, Ben?
Do what?
Marry Ben?
What are you talking about? You didn't even ask me.
I came to shut the window and I saw you kissing in the doorway.
Darling, just because I kissed him doesn't mean I'm gonna marry him. I think that's it.
Mum! Why kiss him at all? I mean, how could you betray Daddy like that?
I wasn't betraying your father.
I never even got the chance to know him.
I wish more than anything you had. It was because of what you said when we came here, so you could have a future.
No?
Yeah. And I still do know what you want now. We put the past behind so I give you more attention or for me to think only of your dad. What you were doing, stealing and getting in trouble at school, that was wrong, but you were right about my having to move on for your sake as well as mine.
Oh, we've always gotten along fine by ourselves. Why would we need anyone else now? We can be like Laura, free and strong.
So you'd prefer I build alone, like Nora someday.
You never would, Mum, because you'd always have me.
Promise.
I promise, if you promise not to marry Ben.
Child. You never could keep to a promise like that, and I wouldn't want you to.
I'll never forgive you if you marry him. Never. I'll help you in the kitchen every night. Oh, I'll even stop going to Nora's if I have to, but I just want it to be just us. Please.
It means that much to you.
Yeah.
Right then. I don't expect you to stop being friends with Nora, but I will talk to Ben if that's what it takes for you to be happy. That's married.
So what you're saying to me is you're gonna give in to what your daughter wants.
So I have. Last night, she was so distant and cold. It frightened me.
She's only frightened too, Molly.
Maybe that doesn't give her the right to judge me.
I don't think she's judging you. I think she's just needing you.
Yeah, and that's why coming here, oh, this was a mistake. Letting her be friends with a stranger, letting myself think that you and I could ever
What?
be.
More than strangers too?
Do you think I bloody well came here to find a husband?
No, but I do think you're more stubborn than me.
Is that meant to be a compliment? I have to think about Annie.
Don't go using that poor child as an excuse, woman, if you don't have the guts to make a future for yourself too. Before you know it, Annie is going to be fledged and
I
blind.
haven't done yet. And I just want you to leave me alone. And you get that through your thick head. I'll have to find somewhere else to work.
Molly.
I mean it. There must be someone saying I'm sick of using, especially during the summer months.
You cook for a bunch of scrolling tourists.
They have to eat, just like everyone else, and I have to do what's best for me and my daughter.
What's best? Hey, but then I advanced you quite a tiny sum of money so that you could rent their rooms. I would think that you would need to finish up your time here and not run word, or you would be in breach of contract.
What's on track?
Are you telling me now that your word is no good? If so, by goals, I'll have to run in the whole lot today.
And you'd do that, would you?
Aye, that I would. That is, I might. If you want to send your own life floundering in the shores, fine by me. But there are other people to consider here. Annie for one, me for another, and not to mention all my loyal customers like Mr. Bannery who have come to count on your cooking.
You selfish kid. You think our lives are worth less than 2 potato pasties? Well, stay then. Fill the page back every pence, not a moment longer. Alright then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing for it. Now, about that fish we were expecting for supper. It better be fresh, not like last Saturday night. As those pilchards weren't fit for a dog.
Right then, Mrs. Courtney. Best get to it. Then.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. I think you should.
Nora, do you think your mum would be happier now if I'd never been born? Annie, what makes you ask that? It's just, sometimes she comes in when she thinks I'm asleep and I can see she's crying. Like she's missing me dark and she would rather you was here instead of me. Child, you have it all wrong. Do I? How could you understand? Have you ever had to leave your home and go somewhere where you feel like you could never fit in, even if you live forever? Why are you smiling at me like that? Sad, like? Whitechapel Road might as well be on the other side of the moon for all the good it would do me here. I don't belong here.
Don't you think I do? After all these years, I can still see the pain in my father's face. He said, "This is your home, daughter. Your sisters will miss you." I said, "What about you, father? Won't you miss me too?" And he only looked away.
Why'd you come here then?
Why?
I
fell in love, that's why. Love can make you do that. Yes, that's what your mother did when she came here. She came back here to grieve for your father, let go proper like.
I didn't want to hurt her.
I expect not. But in this human life, there can be no love without pain. Perhaps better not to suffer the way one does with the soul, and just shine like a wave for a brief moment and then disappear forever into the black night. But if you were to ask me would I have given up the happiness I had with my husband not to suffer now, I would say no. And should you ask me the same question for 500 years, I would say no and no and no again.
I don't understand.
Someday, you will. For your soul, Annie Courtney, grows larger every day. Some of us have to work hard to gain one, but what a gift. Yes, what a gift it is.
Not sure my soul is all that large. I made Mum promise she'd never marry Ben.
Annie, you never should have done that. Don't you think your mother has the right to be married?
Well, people get married to have children, and she already has me, so I know I shouldn't have done it, but I just couldn't help myself. And now they've had a terrible fight and are hardly even talking to each other, all because of me.
I think she loves him.
Yeah, I think so too. But how can I make up for what I made her say?
Some promises ought not to be kept. But don't worry. We'll think of something.
William, sunset for me tonight, it seems. There's a light up there. The Nora's house. Tiding the ship's home. Annie seems to be moving farther and farther away. And before you say she's only growing up, I advise you to hold your tongue. Not that I expect an answer these days. Look like lately you seem more sullen than usual. Almost as if I'm talking to myself. Is that why people talk to the waves? The sea can keep a secret forever. Takes in what's offered without question or complaint. Or is it because the sea doesn't mind when we're together what it's told? Breathe in and out. Endure it and laugh. From the beginning of time, it's the end of things. So, William, don't bother answering if you don't feel like it. Perhaps this time I start to figure things out for myself.
Sleep, baby, sleep. Dad is not nigh. Tossed in the deep lullaby. Moon shining bright on dancing foam. Green harbor light. Bring Daddy home. Sleep, baby, sleep. Dad is afar. Tossed on the deep, watching a star. Follow the plow to anchor stone. Make your wish now. Bring Daddy home. Green harbor light. Bring Daddy home.
I still don't know why Mom want me to visit her today.
Dunno, she didn't say.
Did you do something I should know about?
No, Mum, swear.
I don't like surprises. Hold on. That's the view is amazing. But she must feel a bit cut off when the tide comes in.
Don't think she minds, Mum. It's like her own little castle. And she's like the kindest queen of the sea. Or maybe the princess next in line.
So that's how you see her, is it? Aren't you going to knock?
Do you need to? Nora always seems to know when I'm here. See?
Mrs. Courtney, I'm right pleased to see you here again.
Mrs. Brendel, are you? Though I still don't understand what all this mystery is about.
Happy birthday
not every day a woman turns 30.
And you are a silent bastard. Excuse me, Mrs. Grenlow. It's just a bit of a surprise. That's all. Thank you, Annie. And you too, Nora, for helping Annie with all this.
But I didn't help her, Molly dear. She made the cake herself in your kitchen at the inn.
When?
Yesterday afternoon when you and Ben went out to market.
And you are a devious devil. Taking me out to buy more flour when I was sure we'd put you in the storeroom. Don't tell me you did that too.
Sorry, no, my lips are sealed. Anyways, it was all Annie's idea.
Well, do you like it? Scrumptious. We'll have to serve this at the inn. Call it Annie's chocolate cake. What do you say then?
Aye, grand idea.
Really? Only took the recipe from your box? And doubled the amount of butter?
You do what? I see. Not bad enough in getting old, but you're getting fat.
Not another cook in the family. I don't think so. I've decided I'm going to university.
University? When did you decide such a thing?
Don't think about it. Maybe in maths or marine biology. Oh, now I'm sorry, but I've got to go pour the juice for a toast.
Work on you, Annie, that you told your mum now so that she can save her pence.
On my wages. I think I'll need a raise. Was this your idea?
Well, best for the child to have dreams, isn't it? To me, Mum. The best cook and the best mum between Land's End and London.
And now, a special song in honor of the occasion. Little eyes, I love you, honey, little eyes, I love you. I love you through the springtime and the fall, 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 fall. Little eyes, I love you, honey, little eyes, I love you. I love you the best of all.
The sea is calm tonight.
Hey, but it makes me mind nervous.
Why?
Not exactly. Something in the wind I expect.
Sailor's second sense.
You can laugh if you like. But when a man has to rely on his senses to survive, it's no surprise when he has to draw from somewhere else deep inside himself.
Like a woman's intuition.
After all, the sea is a woman. Changeable, charming at times, ever dangerous.
Is that so?
Aye, in my experience.
What does your second sense tell you about me then?
I was a fool the other day. I care about you far too much, I don't want to hurt you, and if you want to leave here, I'm not about to stand in your way.
Do you think I would have let you?
You don't want to go then? I won't talk about it ever again. About us, I mean.
Good. Because it never really wasn't us, was there? Well,
For a moment there, I thought maybe...
yeah, you thought.
There's something I need to tell you. That time my trawler went down, I would have gone down with it and all carried away. That boat was all I had after my wife left me. But then I took this work at the inn, and with the fresh wind in my sails, I was just moving along right fine until you showed up and forced me to tack.
So you had to tell me that I threw your life off course.
Yes, but I'm right glad of it. Because you made me realise that is that I thought I was happy until I met you, Molly Courtney.
Even better. You saying to make you miserable, you miserable thought.
No, you impatient woman. I was saying that I thought there was a part of me that was dead forever. After all, I had seed during the war. I figured no point bringing children into such a world, but now, even if we are just friends, I can be grateful to you and Annie for that.
But then, you can go and find yourself a nice young wife.
Aye. We may just go trolling over in the pubs in St. Ives of a Saturday night.
I'm glad for you then.
Are you? Yes, me too. But the thing is, Molly dear, that time when my boat went down, I managed to get my men off in the dinghy, but I never quite knew how I made it back to the shore. I woke on the sand and I could have sworn I saw a silver-haired old woman moving away across the shingle. Before I blacked out again and...
Do you think? Was it Nora Brendel?
I just don't know.
Annie, you should be pleased with me.
I don't want you to go.
I know it, child.
Then why?
Because it's time. Because I'm ready. Because it's the way things were meant to be. My family, they are waiting me as they have these many long years. Keeping one's promises is a mighty fine thing.
You said some promises it's best not to keep.
But this one is different. I told you that before too long the day would come.
I still think it would be quite for soon. And I thought maybe if you could like me at least a little, then maybe you wouldn't
It's
go.
not a matter of that. Why do you think I haven't made many friends these years in St. Charles? Because I knew sooner or later I'd have to say goodbye.
Are you sorry you rescued me that day on the rocks?
I did nothing of the sort.
Sorry you talked to me then. You told me not to say no to love.
Yes. Yes, I did, didn't I?
Take me with you then.
Annie, you don't know what you're asking. I couldn't. You have your whole future here, and your mother would never forgive me.
She has been. She won't need me anymore.
She'll need you more than ever. A child is a kind of lifeline. The shape of an eye, the curve of a mouth, they connect us to someone we loved. You are all she has left of your father. All she'll have left of the world to come when she's gone. Now I have to go, for I don't have the strength to do it on my own. So I came here, and so I must return.
When then?
In the next few days.
Can't at least always come again to visit you before you leave?
No, I don't think that would be a good idea. When we try to hold on to things too tightly, they slip through our fingers like sand. Time is one of those things, and people another. But whatever we grasp with our hearts becomes a part of us, just as you've become a part of me. A gift of joy I never expected. You're going to be a fine woman, Annie Courtney.
You think so?
I'm sure of it. You'll get married and have lots of children that will give you no end of trouble, but you will love them just as your mother loves you.
Even if my mom does again, I don't think I'll ever get married. But Joshua Tanner might be cute enough. I wouldn't want anyone telling me what to do.
Well, I can't blame you for that. But you think he's cute now, don't you? Come along, lass, give me a hug. And if you ever need to speak to me, just come to the sea of the morning and cast your thoughts upon the water.
But wouldn't it be easier to use a telephone? Nora, I love you.
I love you too, child. One thing we all have in common. Salt tears to remind us where we come from. We won't fast forget each other, shall we?
No, never.
Never is a long time, but then if a soul is forever, I suppose never it is. Now, I want you to have this teapot. Make yourself some fine mint tea and think of me.
Nora.
Go on, Annie dear. Take it. Good. Now go on, Annie dear. Go on. There. The wind is picking up tonight, my darling. I can sense it in those clouds over the moon. Great barren stone wanting its water back. Its fiery eyes burning away in the darkness as it once raced across the night sky. The storm is coming. Maybe it was meant. Maybe it was sent to bring me home. Yes. Almost time for me to make my last swim from the shore. Out beyond the cove, beyond the headland. Toward home at last.
It was a wonderful party, Annie. Too cute of you to invite Ben, though can't say I'm sorry you did.
You're gonna marry him after all, then.
You know, someday he'll come to me with a question like that.
That's what Nora says.
What did you tell her?
Never. It was just too much trouble.
Certainly Gandhi. When it comes to Ben, he's so stubborn and annoying sometimes. And almost wants to spit. And yet,
What, Mom?
other times, I think he might be the sweetest man I've ever met.
Besides Daw, you mean?
The truth is, love anyone the way I loved your dad. And I'll never be 18 years old again. And I'll never, ever in his lifetime have him back. But Ben, he's a good man too.
Yeah. And I wouldn't want you to think he's not right for you because of me.
No, it'd be because of me. And anyway, I thought you didn't like him much.
Not sure why exactly, but it's starting to grow on me a bit.
Like the barnacle, you mean?
Yeah, I guess so. Laura says dolphins can get quit of them easy enough. I'm just ashamed of being so selfish. I don't like the way I was.
Don't exactly like the way I was either. Angry and jealous that you're spending time with Nora. But now, I'm very glad you met her. I'm proud of you besides. Not anyone, just anyone can make a friend like that, child. You're a special one, just like your father.
Did Nora tell you to tell me that?
No. I'd wager Laurie Fulquin's pie she feels the same. You don't give up easily, and I admire that. But sometimes it takes wisdom to know what's good for you to want.
How'd you get wisdom?
Experience, I suppose. Or living a long time, like your Nora.
I just want you to be happy, Mum. And maybe round out your shell collection with a cheap and notchless. What will it matter now that Nora's not around to see it?
What do you mean?
She said she's coming home. I don't think I'm ever going to see her again.
I don't know if that's true.
You don't think maybe she's sick and she's been keeping it a secret?
That would be her right. If she wanted help, she would have asked.
Not her way to ask for anything. But I don't want her to go, no matter the reason.
I know, dear. I know. Let's get some rest. It's been a busy day.
Do you feel a bit tired now? Will you sing me the song Laura taught you?
Sure. That's what you want. Tuck you in still, shall I? Growing up so fast.
Beneath the waves there's another land, beyond the rocks and the golden sand, where if I could I would take your hand and dance the moon away. Only in death and not before, he left his sea boots by the door. Ye shall go and roam no more upon the morning tide. Someday soon he'll return to me, like a dream or sweet revelry. Our love will last for eternity, and we'll dance beneath the moon. Mom! Mom! I'm sorry I woke you. It's just the storm. I'm scared.
It's just been squall to have the safety of nothing.
What about Nora?
That little one else is many for a story, but that last season.
Oh, I've just got a strange feeling. I've got to go down to the cove.
Now, in the middle of the night.
Look, you just said it's a small storm. It'll pass.
No, Annie, you can't. I know you're worried about her, but even if you went out there now, what would you do?
See that she's safe in bed? I'm afraid she might decide to go for a walk along the shingle and the waves might pull her in.
She knows the sea too well to do something like that, child.
I suppose so, but
It'll be light before you know it. I'll make her some breakfast and we can bring it down to her together.
would ya?
Yeah. If she's leaving, you should see what her up like. I'll go on back to bed with you.
Yes, Mum. Just follow the path, Annie. Follow the path. You've done it a dozen times. Oh, the clouds are so dark and angry like. The wind is soft and the mist, I can hardly see the bristles. Nora usually swims out towards them, but if she went this morning, she could be in trouble. Oh, we've got to find her. Captain Grant knows her rowing boat. It's the only way.
Hurry up, Ben. please.
You sure she came down here to the cove?
What had she gone into the kitchen looked to the yard? Why? Why didn't she just wait for me? Oh,
Was it?
no mortal being could survive it. To go out in a storm like that?
Hard to know it for, though. Nora's never been one you would call ordinary.
Ben, you don't think anyone out there after him?
Well, yeah, I'm afraid so. Rowan Club, it's gone. Annie could have taken the dinghy, but I suppose it was too big for her to get in the water.
I'm scared, Ben.
She can't be too far yet. You go wake folks up. The more help, the better.
There's no time. Run the feathers if you must. I'm going to bring her
Wait.
back.
Right then, let's get in the water together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, pull. 1, 2, 3. That's it. That's it. Just hold her steady for me a moment.
Don't you listen? You told that blood. I'm going with you.
Oh dear, you're not thinking clearly. Stay here, please.
She's not even your kin.
I know, but I also know the current. Annie will be heading towards those rocks. She's a smart lass. She should be able to ease herself in and hold on. That is what my instincts tell me.
I don't care what your instincts say. I'm thinking about your arm. I don't want to lose you and Eddie both.
Alright, down a woman, let's go. Once we get out of light, we can put up the sail.
Nora! Nora! Answer me, please! Oh, where is she? Ben said sometimes best to have duty knowing it be, but I'm not sure I can. Time is carrying me in. I'm too fast. I'm too fast.
Did you hear something?
Yes, I think it came from over there, but it's hard to tell.
This is all my fault. Meg and Annie moved from Carmel for letting me be friends with Nora for thinking we could start over. I never lived to be a mother. I should have gone out with her in the middle of the night because Nora's like jazz.
No, Molly, no. Don't go blaming yourself for this. Look at me. Look! We'll find her, but I need you to get ready. We're going to attack. Now!
Beneath the waves there's another land, beyond the rocks and the golden sand, where someday we will meet again, and this other life at last will end. Just if I toe into the sea and join us in our revelry, the sun has passed, you can be free, as long as the earth spins through the sky, and the sea rocks us by and by, we shall never ever die. Just if I toe into the sea and join us in our revelry. Remember what we said before?
We can take you to see your father.
Isn't that what you always wanted?
What
Nora wanted too.
I thought you were right before.
Yes, where's you? Let's go.
I think I can see her arm, but she's not moving. She's so still.
Must have hit her head when she ran aground. The backwash is strong.
Beneath the waves there's another land, beyond the rocks and the golden sand, where if I could I would take your hand. Take our hands!
I can take her hand. She's waking up.
It's too late. Too late. We might as much help them.
I need a wake up child.
Mom, your hand did hurt. How did you get out here?
Oh, Amanda, wait, it's going to knock her over. Hold on, Eddie, hold on.
Try, Mom, I'll try.
Stay on that side of the boat. That's it. Here, take the rudder. Try and hold it steady for me a moment. I'm going to climb over our bow. Ready? I got you, child. Now, Annie!
Hurry up, Dad, I can't hold this here much longer.
Time for that, Mrs. Courtney.
Time for that. You could have drowned, you clumsy fool. Oh, Sierra. Oh, I have a bit of a bump for a few days.
That'd be bruised pride saved by two stout women.
The baby's going stout.
Just have to turn her around and keep a straight line as we can to the shingle. Hey, to Mr. Burns, you're gonna make us all, Mrs. Courtney. We're a great pile around. proper crew. Could have used the both of you on the Marianne.
No, thanks. It's close to shipwreckers I won't come. Ben was ready to go out there by himself after you. We'll see.
Would have if your mum wasn't so stubborn.
What were you thinking?
I just wanted to say goodbye to Nora. That's all it.
Darling.
I loved her, Mum. And I think maybe she loved me too.
Aye, she did, without a doubt, my bummer.
She's gone back to her family. Must have reached them by now.
I hope so, child.
She has, Mum. I just know it. The great old father and mother smiling. The sisters waiting for her to plait their hair.
Yes, Molly, I can see it too. Nora's home. And we best begin there ourselves and put on some dry clothes.
It's your house then.
It's in his arms. Well, it's not great at all, but it's your house too, my dear. If you like.
Yes, Mr. Tremaine. Then. Yeah, Mum.
Let's all go.
Pretty Molly, don't fail, for I'll carry your pail safe home to your cot as we go. You shall hear the fond tale of the sweet nightingale as she sings in the valley below. As she sings in the valley below. Pray sit yourself down with me on the ground, on this bank where the primroses grow. You shall hear the fond tale of the sweet nightingale as she sings in the valley below. As she sings in the valley below.